What if your greatest breakthrough is buried beneath your greatest failure? What if your next level can only be unlocked by falling first? Ask yourself, what are you really afraid of? Is it the pain of losing? Or the shame of being seen as a failure? Because for most people, it's not failure they fear. It's visibility, it's judgment, it's rejection. We don't run from failure. We run from the possibility that someone might see us at our lowest. But here's the hard truth. You cannot grow while protecting your ego. Growth demands exposure. It demands risk. It demands that you get out of line and risk being wrong in public. We were trained to play it safe, to color inside the lines, to take the path that others approve of. And when things get hard, we're told, maybe it just wasn't meant for you. But that phrase, it wasn't meant for you, that's not wisdom. That's fear, wearing a mask. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Let me ask you a harder question. What's more painful, failing at something you care about, or growing old with a heart full of regret? We fear trying and failing, but what we should fear is never trying at all. Imagine a man named Elijah. He's 38, brilliant, passionate, talented. He once dreamed of being a filmmaker, but after 2 short films that no one watched, he gave up, took an office job, settled. Now every time he sees a new movie trailer, his heart sinks just a little. Because deep down, he knows he didn't fail, he just quit too early. And now he lives not with peace, but with a quiet ache that never goes away. Don't become Elijah. You're not failing when people ignore your work. You're failing when you start ignoring your calling. The graveyard is the richest place on earth because it is the place that you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled. Do you know what failure really is? It's feedback. It's data. It's redirection. It's not a wall. It's a mirror. And that mirror doesn't show you who you aren't. It shows you who you're becoming. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. He didn't sulk. He didn't blame the coach. He went to work. And the world knows his name because of it. J.K. Rowling was living in poverty, rejected by 12 publishers, but she kept writing. Not for applause, but because the story inside her refused to die. Do you see the pattern? The greatest people you admire didn't rise without falling first. Their wounds became their wisdom. Their pain became their power. But here's the other side of the coin. Some of the most miserable people on earth are the ones who never failed, because they never tried. They listened to the fear. They avoided rejection. They followed the crowd. And now they're stuck in a life that doesn't inspire them. A life that looks okay from the outside, but feels empty inside. So again, I ask, would you rather fail and learn who you really are, or stay safe and never find out what you could have become? John A. Shedd said, "A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are built for." Let me tell you about Rosa. She was an immigrant. No money, no network, just an idea. To create a small skincare line using herbs from her homeland. She pitched her idea to a dozen stores. All said no. She ran out of money. Almost quit. But instead, she sold her products door to door. Eventually, a boutique agreed to try it. That was 6 years ago. Today, her brand is on shelves in 14 countries. Rosa's secret wasn't luck. It was grit. She was willing to look foolish, to hear no, to be ignored, but she didn't stop. And now no one remembers her rejections. They only see her success. So, ask yourself, are you willing to be ignored so you can later be impossible to overlook? Are you willing to be doubted so you can one day be undeniable? Because greatness never comes without humiliation, without setbacks, without failure. You cannot grow if you refuse to bleed. You cannot win if you won't risk losing. You cannot shine if you fear the dark. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly, Robert F. Kennedy said. Let people talk. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them think you've lost it. But don't let them stop you. Because the truth is, they're not laughing at your failure. They're laughing to cover up their own fear of trying. And one day, those same people will ask you how you did it. The hard truth is this: if you never fail, you'll never grow. If you never leap, you'll never fly. And if you never begin, you'll never become. So go. Try, fall, cry if you must. Then stand up and rise. Fail loudly, fail boldly, fail forward. Because the only true failure in life is the decision to do nothing. If this message lit a fire inside you, don't let that fire die here. Feed it, use it, build with it. And if you're ready to face your hard truths, subscribe to this channel. Because here, we don't sugarcoat reality. We sharpen minds. We face fire, and we forge greatness. This is just the beginning.